Isn't our God great? Such a merciful and loving God He is. We kind of got that firsthand a few weeks ago. First, I want to share something with you. John 4:7-8 says, "Beloved, let us love one another, for love is from God. And whoever loves has been born of God and knows God. Anyone who does not love does not know God, because God is love." So a few weeks ago, we had a situation that our grandson had a medical event and had to be flown to the hospital. And that being scary enough as it was, as I'm standing watching my son and my daughter-in-law with Cade, my son walks over to him and grabbed his little hand. He's lying there near, kind of looking lifeless. It was terrifying. But as Chase grabbed his hand, Cade just gripped it really, really strong. And I knew in that moment that there wasn't anything my son wouldn't have done for Cade. I also knew that Cade knew he was safe because he had his father's love right there. As the moments went on and they decided to fly him, my son then came to me. As he just laid his head on my shoulder. There wasn't anything I wouldn't have done for my son, including laying down my life at that moment. And I also knew my son knew he was safe. Once we got to Children's Hospital, they all, of course, forced us into the waiting room. They wouldn't let us go back with the baby, and my parents were there as well. And I don't remember what I was doing, but my father walked up to me and embraced me. And I knew there wasn't anything he wouldn't do for me at that moment, including laying his life down. And I also felt safe. The next day after we knew Cade was safe, and I knew Chase was safe, and my dad knew I was safe, I knew my father was safe, I realized that God's love is so much bigger than that, even, because He did lay His son's life down. Something I could never do. Something I know my dad would never do. Something my son would never do. And that love is so amazing, so powerful, so huge. You can't even quantify that. And so I just say to all of you and myself, just reach up to Him and grab some of that love, because it's just so amazing and so full and so ready for you. So, just God is love.